Bonjour mes amis, bienvenue. Hey my friends, welcome back to the Language Tutor French series. Well, I'm really glad you're with me on this episode. This is the third video in a row where we're talking about another tense, a new tense in French. Now, the last time we were together, we learned the Passé Récent, and it was really in that current state of being, as things are right now. Well, in this one, I'm going to take it a step further into the Passé Récent, in the past, in the way something was, okay? Now, some people may call this the past perfect indicative. In the last video, present perfect indicative, kinda not. But anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about. Really quick, though, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I have been seeing some donations roll in here for our YouTube channel, The Language Tutor. And, you know, on behalf of myself and our team, Robin, Jenny, and our other behind the scenes guys, I just want to say thank you from all of us for your many donations. And we're just blown away by your support and the loving and kind comments that we get about the lessons. We love it. Thank you so much. And if you want to donate, just click the tab right down there. It's about, and then you'll see the link to donate to the channel. We just use it to help out our channel. So we appreciate it. Thank you very much. But let's get rolling with this lesson, okay? Now, the passé récent is, again, something has just happened. That was the last lesson. Now, move that whole concept to the past. Something had just happened. Okay, let's start by looking at those three sentences that we used last lesson, okay? The first one was, I've just finished my homework. I've just done that. Right now, that's my current state. I can go and do whatever I want now. Also, it was, she has just told me. She has just told me. I already heard, thank you. And Robert has just left. Okay, let's take that and convert the English so that it sounds like what we're doing in this lesson. Instead of right now, this is what has happened, it's the current state, we're going to say this was the way it was at that time. So let's change these. I've just finished my homework. I had just finished my homework. At that time, this was the state of being. I had just finished my homework. I'm telling you something that's going on. I don't know what happened, but what were you doing? I had just finished my homework. Yeah, okay, that's what was up. Now, she has just told me. As you can guess, we're going to switch one word. She had just told me. Yes, she had just told me. That had just happened at that time in the past. Robert has just left. Robert had just left. Robert had just left. Okay, so that's what we're doing in French. Now, the last time we were together, I told you that we use the verb venir to imply someone has come from doing something. Okay, that was the situation. Now, this is not going to make a whole lot of sense to you, probably in English if you try to translate it, but it makes sense in French, don't worry. Sometimes you just get one of those concepts where it's like, wait, that doesn't make any sense, but it does in that language. It may not in English, but it does in that one. Okay, so we're actually going to take the verb venir again, and here's the chart. We're going to use those conjugations again, but now we're actually going to use the imperfect conjugations of this. So what I want to do first is review the imperfect conjugations for you so you'll know how to use those in context in just a second. So here are the imperfect conjugation. Je venais. We're going to take that root that we talked about in the imperfect lesson, and we're going to put these endings on it. So we've got VEN, and we're simply putting AIS. And as you know, the tu form is the same, so it's VE NAIS. And the il, elle, and on form right down here is going to be the same except for, yes, that T. The S becomes a T. All right, you can probably fill in the rest of this chart now, but we'll go ahead and put it up there. The nu is going to be the same root with I, O, N, S in it. The VU form, same thing with I-E-Z. And then we have A-I-E-N-T for the il and elle form right down there in the bottom right, okay? So here's your review of the verb venir, to come, in the imperfect tense, okay? So this is the word we're gonna use. Now, let's jump into those sentences. We'll clear the chart and we'll put the sentence up. I had just finished my homework, all right? That was the situation in the past. So all we have to do, mes amis, is we have to simply take the verb venir. Last time in the Passé Récent, last episode, we put it in the present tense. We just have to change it to imperfect. So we get this: Je venais de finir mes devoirs. Je venais de finir mes devoirs. All right? That's how you say, I was coming from finishing my homework, is a good way to look at it. Okay, that was the situation. All right, let's look at that next sentence. She had just told me. Now, again, we're going to put everything like we did in the last episode. That m is going to come at the end right before the verb. And we're simply just going to put the venir in the past with elle. So we get elle venait de me dire. Elle venait de me dire. All right, she was coming from me telling, is what you get. And let's do that last one. There's Robert had just left. Okay, you're probably saying this before I am because you're going, oh yeah, I get this now. Robert venait de partir. Robert venait de partir. And that's it. Mes amis, that is how we do the passé récent in that past mode. All right, so it's pretty easy. You had the last one down in the last episode. I'm sure you have this one down, but practice all the time. Speaking in a conversation is the most important. Go to some of these online sites because they are there that allow you to partner up with someone and speak daily. Daily speaking is absolutely the key to becoming fluent. All right? Well, mes amis, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope I've helped you on this episode. Hey, I wish for you and all your family and all your friends nothing but paix et bénédiction, peace and blessings, my friends. I love you all. Appreciate you. I'll see you in the next episode. Au revoir. Friends, thanks for watching The Language Tutor. If you have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below the video. And please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our language lessons.